I am Ray.
And I am Brandon Varnado, reporting from Cleveland, Ohio for podcast number 1.
On our podcast, we're going to be discussing the UCL Final you saw Saturday afternoon and the 2018 World Cup.
We'll also include, we're going to put in some club coverage once that comes around next fall again. I mostly specialize in the Serie A, Italian-American, speaks Italian. I reach out to the Italian fans, give a shout out a tutti i spettatori italiani che sta ascoltando, a little shout out to all the Italian fans out there. And my Albanian friend, Ray Di Calaya, introduce yourself. Huh?
What's up, everybody? All right, so I'm not really as intelligent as my comment over here, but I will be discussing Premier League, all that, just general news and stuff. Follow us on our Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Eurofootball TV. Let's get started.
All right. So last Saturday was a hell of a game, wasn't it?
Indeed it was. That 3-1 win, I think, should not have happened. Karius screwed up that game completely.
Yeah, you know what? I think the nerves definitely got to him after the first goal, with Benzema, and then from there, there's nothing
once Salah got off the field, that's when stuff really started hitting the fan.
Yeah, and when Karius that bike that Bale scored,
that was beautiful.
That was a great goal, but
that was beautiful.
Then Bale's second goal,
you can't forgive that. You can't forgive that.
A goalkeeper at that level, even if they had a knuckle on it, most goalkeepers at that level,
no, he will either be benched next season, I think, or he will be traded. You can't keep him after that. I feel for the guy. I feel for him. You just can't keep him.
You're a harsh guy.
UCL Final, you just can't. You can't screw up like that. I'm sorry. You can't screw up like that.
You're a harsh guy, Some people have tough games, but I do think that they need a better goalkeeper, though.
I agree.
They want to keep up,
Liverpool has to step up. Their transfer budget must be way more than it was before the Champions League, so please, Jurgen, get some good buys.
Well, you know what? Today actually I met an English guy, and his wife was Brazilian. And the first thing she said to me when she found out I was a Roma fan was, "Alisson's coming to Liverpool." I said,
"Alisson to Liverpool." Alisson, Becker, baby. I would love to see that. But personally, I think he's going bigger.
Well, because I'm a Roma ultra, I will keep on to what I can have.
Oh God, but it's not going to happen. It doesn't matter how big of a fan you are.
I think
he will not stay at Roma.
No, he's not going to be the next.
Next year is probably, if he's not gone by next year's his last year. That's my opinion.
No, I agree with that. He's not going to be the next Totti of Roma, but
I agree.
He loves the city. He looks like he's doing good. He's molded well with the team.
We'll see him. We'll see how he does in the World Cup. I think Brazil, this World Cup, either they're runner-up or they win it. Germany or Brazil. But I think that's how it's going to go.
Brazil have a deep team, even though Dani Alves,
he's gone. Who else?
Yeah,
are they missing someone else?
Probably, but not that I can name off the top of my head. But
Neymar's healthy. That's good for him.
Neymar is back. He got in that little injury though at the end of the season, but he recovered for the World Cup. Speaking of injuries, Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah.
There's one thing we cannot guarantee, that they would have won if he stayed in the game. But once he was out, that did change the course of the entire game. I think so. Sadio Mane, you really saw him put his work in. That man was, it was beautiful.
Oh yeah,
it was beautiful.
Oh yeah,
he needs help. You can't do it all alone.
He put his heart on the field that game. He really did. He was coming back in the defensive third to help out his teammates.
All right, Salah's injury. All right, let's get this straight. Was Ramos looking for the injury or not? That's the debate. What is it?
No.
All right.
I think no.
I have to say, I know Ramos is a dirty player. I know that he's looking for the win, do whatever it takes. But that, honestly, when he was coming down, it looked like his foot was over Salah's, tripping him. And it looked like he was trying to take Salah down. Trying to put his elbow down, trying to put his body weight on his elbow or shoulder to injure him. That's what I think, because they know Salah would have scored. I think he would have scored that game, even if they lost.
Oh, or assisted.
There was the press first half was ridiculous. Even though Real was absorbing it, we both think they were absorbing the heat.
Yeah, I think they intentionally. That's the way they can play. Real Madrid are bred champions.
I agree. It's a Champions League team.
Yeah, and you know what? Even though if we're on the podcast, I don't care. I'm going to say what I think. I really don't like a lot of Real Madrid fans. Nothing to take away from the club, but just a lot. I'm not a huge fan of bandwagons out there.
It's just. And not even bandwagons, but like it's got to be boring supporting this team over and over. Like you can like the players, but it just gets boring, man. Like how can you not want Liverpool to win that match? Salah on fire. How many goals he had this season? Like 44 he had a solid day. 44. Tied with Ronaldo and Messi. Obviously 45 goals this season, but I mean can't pull off Champions League final win.
Yeah, crazy amount of goals, but I mean, it's not all about goals. Salah put in a lot of work off the ball. Assisting players, being the third man in the assist, or
I agree.
Something in the attack. He's a hardworking guy. Came from Roma, La Roma.
Here we go.
Well, you know what? Ready?
They didn't breed him, I'll tell you that right now.
Hey, what are you talking about? We didn't breed him.
He started off on Chelsea.
Yeah, he did. What did he do there?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Okay.
Where'd he go?
Roma. Okay.
Fiorentina.
Was he top scorer at Roma?
No, but he was top assister.
Dude, we'll look at him now.
I mean, him and Dzeko complemented each other so well.
I agree. I can't dispute
I mean,
that.
God forbid, we had Salah.
What place they come in when they had him on his team?
Second. 4 points away from Juventus.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah, I mean,
Salah's a beast.
Salah.
How long is his contract? Do you know?
I don't know. Contract, I don't know.
It's got to be like, how old is he? 26, 27?
Yeah.
I know he's mid-20s, no more than 27, I think. I think he's 24, actually.
Yeah.
So, once his contract's over, I mean, if he keeps playing like he is right now, I think...
Oh, yeah. I mean...
Possibly...
I think he definitely has a chance for a possible Ballon d'Or.
I think he'll win the Ballon d'Or. I think.
Really?
I think he'll win.
It's obviously between Messi,
actually,
Ronaldo, Salah. I mean, you can throw Neymar in there. I don't think Neymar...
No. Neymar's not in it. I don't think
I mean... no offense to the French fans, but the French league,
it's just all right. Okay, you cannot look at the competition. Okay, two most competitive leagues in soccer, Italian and English league. That's how it is.
Definitely this past season, I would agree. Well, you know what? For me, I'm not just saying this because I'm biased, but the Italian league was the most competitive league.
I don't think it was it was either English or Italian. English or Italian.
Manchester City won the league by 16 points or something like that. 14 points.
What did Juve win by? How many points?
4.
I thought it was more.
No, 4. We didn't know who would win the championship.
No, you're right. You didn't know who would win until May something.
Well, until the second last game.
Until Napoli can't hold their own against who was it? Fiorentina or something?
Yeah, that's also another good talking point. The Serie A. After Napoli beat Juventus with that 90th minute Koulibaly header, they really had a good chance to take the title. But you know what? Juventus are a machine.
Dybala. Where do you think he's gonna go? Because how many goals he had this season? 21? Something low 20s? Yeah. Because he has come in clutch, like, final minutes of some games, but he's been kind of inconsistent.
Yeah.
I like him. But I don't know. There have been Man U talks. There have been, I've even heard some Real, even Barcelona talks, but as of this season, I don't think he's going to go anywhere this summer.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I like the guy.
He might. Yeah, I like him too. But going back to the Serie A, Napoli ended with a career high. This is the most that Napoli's ever had. 91 points. 91 points.
What was Juve?
95.
Okay.
You know what? Juventus find a way to win. They find a way to win when they're pressed against the wall.
Allegri is a genius.
Yeah.
As a manager, he is a good manager. He is very good. I think so.
He's a high-quality coach. And, you know what? Napoli just broke down mentally.
I agree.
They really did. I mean,
there's also no depth to that team. You can't. There's no super subs or anything.
Yeah, I know. That's
like,
also
Juventus has some.
That's a criticism that Sarri got. That he used the same 11, 12 players the whole season, and then never made a change.
Can you do? Will Ronaldo leave Real? That's what we heard following that final game. Brandon said he was thinking back to Man U. I don't know.
That's possible. I'm not saying that's the most likely option, but you know what? There have been so many speculations throughout the years that say he's going to go back to Manchester.
I don't know. I think he wants some new flavor somewhere different.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if he wants to go back to Man U. I think he's going to go to the Premier League. I was even thinking, honestly, why not Juve?
My kick-ass.
Juve.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. Hey, he wants to leave Real. He wants this. Is that for him? Why not? Like, if the money's there, because he's won everything besides the World Cup. What more does he want? Like, hey, he already played in England. Why not? Let's go to Italy. Why not? You don't like it because you're from Roma. No. That I understand that. I understand that.
But you know what? You say Juventus, but speaking about Juventus, I think this is their last.
That's a good. That's also a good point.
Last year.
Last dominant
complete dominance.
See, was Buffon retired right this year? No, he just
Buffon did not retire.
He's gone from international, right?
Yeah, he's just leaving Juventus.
There was some PSG talks. 2-year contract. I don't know if you guys heard about that, but I don't know. I heard even if he got the contract, he wouldn't even be starting there. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I mean, he wants to keep playing, but you know, I don't like.
He's getting old.
But you know what? I don't like the way that the Agnelli, he's the president of Juventus. I don't like the way that he gets rid of club legends. Del Piero, he announced Del Piero's retirement before Del Piero did in a press conference to the media before Del Piero was able to, and then he did basically the same thing with Buffon. I mean, and you know what? What I think what happened is Buffon wanted to keep playing, but Juventus said no. Even if he doesn't have a starting position, Buffon has given so much to Juventus. I think that he deserves maybe not a starting role every match, but if he wants to keep playing for Juventus, then I think he should keep playing for Juventus.
Also, I think it's just his time to go. Honestly, he's 40 years old?
Yeah, he's 40 years old.
He's good. I understand he's a legend, but like you got to let the new guys get some playing time. How long is he's been starting there for? What, 17 years at Juve?
Yeah, a very long time. And you know what?
You got to give some time for the new generation, not with the old and with the new. I'm sorry, but I like Buffon. Personally, my favorite goalie, but you got to let the new guys get in.
Hey,
you got to.
Do you know how old Dino Zoff was when Italy won the World Cup in 1982? 42 years old. Dino Zoff.
Buffon's going to be 44 for the next World Cup. So
yeah, no, I'm not talking about
Italy gets in again.
Oh, okay. You want to go there? You know what? That's a good point. Let's move on.
Please, no.
To the Italy spotlight over here, the Italian national team. So we got Roberto Mancini. And people are saying better than Ventura, but my pet rock is also better than Ventura.
I'm better than Ventura.
You're better than Ventura. My dog's better than Ventura. Ventura said that he wants to coach in the Serie A again, which I don't think is ever going to happen.
He should watch his back. He should watch his back.
No. He actually might be, and you know what? I think Mancini is a good guy. He called up Balotelli again, which I am very, very happy for.
I say Italy gets in World Cup for sure next World Cup.
Oh, yeah, of course. And you know what? If they don't, it's going to, the country's just going to melt down. I mean, it already melted down. I mean, this is going to be 10 times worse if they don't. I mean, and you look at our team player by player, and you say to yourself, how did this team not make it?
Awful coaching. Awful.
Ventura did not find the right formula for making that team work, and that's what you have to do as a coach. But, I mean, you look, Insigne, Immobile, Verratti, Balotelli.
He's putting in De Rossi, what was it, 60-some minute?
70-something minute. You know, you're tied 1-1 against Sweden. You need to score a goal.
God, what the...
You need to score a goal, and
Doesn't make sense to me. No, there's no logic in that sub whatsoever.
And De Rossi said to one of the coaches, he goes, "Why are you putting me in?" And then he pointed to Insigne. We need to score. Insigne is possibly the most creative player in on the Italian team, and I don't know why he chose De Rossi.
All right, enough about Italy. Let's go back to this World Cup. All right. When does it start? June 12th?
Yeah. So, yeah, June 12th, June 14th.
Okay, what?
Something like that. It's going
Who
to be...
do you think's going to show up big?
Who's going to show up big?
I think Alisson will show up big.
Alisson will show up big.
Dude, that German team, they're on fire.
You know
their
what?
youth, there's so much depth. They won, what was it, the FA Cup, just with their youth squad.
Yeah.
Oldest guy was Draxler, I think.
Yeah, I know.
He's like, what, 23?
But you know what? If there's one team that I can put that's going to beat Germany, it's going to be Brazil.
That's the one team that can. We don't know if they will.
Or even Spain.
I totally forgot about Spain. Spain's Isco meshes well with the Spanish teams. So he's so good with the Spanish teams. And then sometimes with Real, you pointed this out.
Yeah.
He doesn't mesh as well for some reason. What was it? He's comes back and doesn't allow for good ball movement.
Well, you know what? I don't know. I mean, I love watching him play. He's so smooth.
I like the guy.
He's so smooth. It just makes you go, wow. But you know what? I've noticed. When Real Madrid tie or lose throughout the season, I go, was Isco
playing?
Was Isco playing? Yeah. I really can't figure out why, but yeah. I mean, every time.
It's just coincidence. I don't know.
I don't know. But I love watching the guy play. He's so smooth when he moves.
Should Bale start? Do you think? I understand when he comes in, there's a formation change that goes on.
But you know what?
Very tactical.
Zidane changes the formation a lot.
I know, but
and
I think
you know
too
what?
valuable.
He is a very valuable player. He
doesn't want him to get
costed them a lot of money.
How much was he bought for? Was it like 80-some million?
I'll look that up, bro. I'll look up the exact number. But
when he goes in, though, he does change the game. This is Zidane. He might not want to start just for the fact that if they are losing or tied, he changes the game. We saw in the final. Beautiful bike. 2 finals in a row. Not even game-winning goals, but what is it?
Real Madrid paid 15 million British pounds. So whatever that is, I mean, I'm not a genius in converting, but that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know.
His long shot was beautiful. How far was that? Like 40-something yards?
It was a nice long shot. Kerry should have got it. But
I feel bad for the guy, but you can't be making that mistake. You cannot be making that mistake.
Yeah, but I don't know. Bale.
After that final, who do you think leaves? Who do you think comes in Liverpool? Who do you think leaves Liverpool?
I don't know. They got to do something with the defense and their goalkeeper.
I
mean, that's really...
Their attack is spotless. It's flawless. It's just the goal. Yeah, they need a new goalie. Alisson, I like that, but I don't think, personally, if I were him, I would not go. It's not top tier. Maybe if he were to go with the other defenders, then it could be Champions League winning team, but I don't know.
Hey, speaking about who's going to come out of Liverpool, news has it that Emre Can is scheduling his medicals with Juventus. Which
Does he have
to
like
me
the best
is
tackle success rate?
Yeah,
in
best
the Premier
tackle
League?
success rate in the Premier
Something
League.
like that.
I think that's a great buy for Juventus.
I agree.
Marquisio is one of those guys that keeps getting injured and whatever. And Allegri, it seems to me like Allegri.
How old is Emre Can?
He's got to be like 28, somewhere around that area.
A little bit younger.
Yeah, maybe a little bit younger. But, somewhere around that area.
Bright future. Just kidding, not for Juve. I don't know. Dybala's gonna leave. I think you think he goes to Premier or La Liga.
I don't know. I mean, I keep seeing these things. Dybala,
I don't think he goes to Man U.
Dybala to Manchester United.
No.
But you know what?
I don't think
You know what? Every transfer season, I see every player going to Manchester.
Manchester United. Let's talk about them because Mourinho is just God. I used to like Mourinho, but man, lately
he's a loser.
He plays to, like we said, not lose.
Yeah,
he doesn't. There's
disgusting.
What is he benching Pogba because some disputes and whatever? I don't know.
And you know
Pogba's a good player. He's not letting him bloom.
You know what? Yeah.
You spent all that money on him. Use him.
Mourinho has ruined some careers. Andriy Shevchenko. I was just telling you about him.
Where does he play now? Does he play?
No, he's retired.
Oh, he's retired?
Shevchenko.
He's another guy.
Shevchenko used to play for Milan. Won the Champions League with Milan. Won the Ballon d'Or. Went to Chelsea, where Mourinho was coaching. And then his career fell apart from there.
Whatever, Mourinho.
Same thing with Kaká. Kaká, Ballon d'Or at Milan. And went to Chelsea and, goodbye career. And then,
unbelievable.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Real Madrid. And you know what? Same thing with Martial now, I'm noticing.
Martial's going to leave this, I think. He's going to try to, at least.
Yeah, I just saw in the headlines, actually, it was saying, Mourinho ruined another young career, and I showed a picture of Martial.
Where do you think he goes?
Martial?
Yeah.
I've heard some things of Juventus.
No, I don't think he goes to Juventus. That'd be a good move, but... Actually, wait, because Douglas Costa's right mid. Who's playing left mid right now?
Left mid over there, it's... So sometimes, depending on the formation they play Alexandro up. Because Alexandro likes to attack a lot.
I understand. Yeah, I know that, but he's
sometimes when they run three to the back, they put Alexandro up there.
Do you think? I'm thinking maybe Spurs. I could see a move to the Spurs.
Martial?
Yeah. He's fast. He's good, decent shot.
I don't know.
I like him there.
I don't know. I mean, we could talk about the Spurs too. I mean,
Harry Kane, dude, he's good, but I don't think he has a future at the Spurs. I think he should leave. If Real offered him, he should take that offer. That's what I think.
Yeah, but you know what? Benzema gets so much crap for his play.
I agree.
But to me, he is well for Real Madrid.
Even if he does not score, his presence is
known. You know what? He scores a ton of goals. He scores a ton of goals.
Doesn't he have the fourth most in the Champions League?
Yeah. And you know what? He scores a ton of goals. He's got a history of goals. But
his haircut's not that good. But,
he still gets crap for it, and I don't think that's how it should be. And he's not the kind of he scores a lot of goals, but his thing is more setting up the team. He drops back as a number 9. He holds up the ball, sets up Ronaldo, or sets up Bale, sets up Asensio. Some overlapping rounds.
Do you think Asensio leaves? Kind of like how Morata did last year. I like Asensio.
Yeah,
he hasn't started that much.
He hasn't started that much, but I've seen him been substituted many times.
He has a good long shot. I like his long shot.
Yeah.
If you were to go somewhere, what are you thinking?
Asensio?
Yeah. He's like really young. He's like 23, I think.
Lasnia.
Let's not bring Albania into this. They went down to second division in Albania, okay?
Did they?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, God.
How unfortunate.
Oh, God. How do you do that in Albania?
I didn't know there was a second division. I thought that was just one bad one.
That's good.
Whatever.
But, Asensio, I don't know. I see him at Madrid. I see him,
I could see him, as weird as it sounds, at Man U.
You see everybody at Man U.
Me? I barely see anyone at Man U. Kidding me? I think Asensio would fit in, though.
I think Asensio is in Zidane's plans.
I agree. Future. I agree. Dude, I'm still wondering where Ronaldo will go. Because, he's just bored, dude. Who thought someone could get bored of winning?
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
There's only a select few. Maradona, Pele, Messi, Van Basten.
Barcelona is on the down low, dude. I think they're on the decline. They can win La Liga all they want, I think, but it's just...
Barcelona?
Yeah, dude, come on. Like, you gotta win Champions League. When's the last time you won Champions, dude?
2014?
2000.
Yeah, no, it went Real Madrid, and then
Surprise.
Barcelona. Yeah, I remember. It was against Juventus. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. 2014. Yeah, 2015.
You guys got to step it up.
It was against Juventus, and I remember Neymar scored the final goal over there, and then he wore his headband and said 100% Jesus. I remember that. I remember it like it was yesterday. Remember exactly where I watched it.
Who do you think? Speaking of Neymar, who do you think is going to PSG? You think they're going to get any new? Oh no, they got the financial
Financial
violation,
fair play
something.
or
Yeah, I don't
something
know.
like that.
What happens then? Are they not allowed? Are they supposed to sell someone for this?
I don't know.
I'm not sure how that works.
That's something new to me, honestly.
They're trying to buy their wins, but they still can't. That's just sad.
I'm not gonna comment on that because I really have not read that much about it. And it just sounds. It sounds like a problem.
Sorry, League On.
Sounds like you have a problem. Like a problem like that if you have too much money.
Yes.
When you need
too much money is never a problem.
When you need a financial fair play.
Well, Donnarumma, I was thinking him going to PSG. I think that would be a good move. Personally, I think it'd be a good spot to grow up as a goalie.
I want to see him get out of Milan.
I agree. He hasn't had the best year.
It's almost like he went backwards.
Expectations were high. I was expecting him to be some genie, but
it's almost like
that came out to be Allison.
Yeah, it's almost like Donnarumma went backwards.
Hey, he's good in FIFA. I mean,
yeah. That's all you care about. Your FIFA.
What can I say?
Yeah, but I don't know. Donnarumma, I'd like to see him in Milan. Get 60 million out of that kid.
I think he gets more. Donnarumma? Wait, never mind. 60 million, never mind.
Based on the season that he had.
I think 45. That's what I put in.
Yeah, I mean,
I was thinking Alex.
That sounds more fair.
Alex on 70 million euro offer
from
to Real
Madrid.
If I were him, I'd take it.
If I were him, I'd take it if I was a guaranteed starter at Real Madrid.
How old is Navas? Is he like 31, 32?
Yeah, I mean that's almost like
if I was Zidane,
prime age for a goalkeeper.
I agree. If I was Zidane, I'd switch. Actually, I would not buy a goalkeeper if I was Zidane right now because Navas is fine.
Navas to me looks shaky. Sometimes.
I agree.
Sometimes there was. Who were they playing when Navas?
Levante?
No. I mean, maybe I don't know. It was in the Champions League. In the Champions League, he's made a few errors that you're just like, oh my god. Yeah.
Kimmich, man, with that banger.
Yeah, to me that's.
I think that was not. No, I don't think that was more Navas. I think Kimmich just had a good shot.
Maybe they went in
first post. Listen, we talked about this before. First post, yes. He was watching for the cross. What else could he do?
You don't guess. He jumped out and guessed that he was.
He was not that far.
What are you talking about?
He was guarding the cross because there was no one back post, right? Was there someone back post?
Yeah, there was somebody back post.
I know there was someone from there.
You had Ribery arriving, and then you had. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Was there anyone from Real back post? Any defender? I don't remember.
I don't know, but still, you do not guess as a goalkeeper. Oh, I'm gonna guess that he's going out.
Okay, well,
you do not guess.
It was a goal.
That's
regardless.
What happens.
It was a goal. Regardless.
That's what happens when you guess. Too often when you guess,
you gotta think ahead. You gotta.
When you make one mistake as a goalkeeper, it quite often, 90% of the times, ends up in a goal, and that's what happens.
I don't know.
That's what happens.
I don't know.
And anything, if you're a goalkeeper and you're beat at near post, that's on you. If you're beat far post from an amazing shot, then credit.
That was a far shot.
To the goal scorer.
He had a pretty good long shot. Surprising for a right back.
I mean, I can do that.
You can do that? Alright. I'll see you.
Well,
next,
you know what? I could do that when the goalkeeper's going the wrong way.
Well, he was just.
You could do that when the goalkeeper's going the wrong way.
Kimmich, he was just out from the box.
No, he went out to go get the cross, even though that there was no cross. He guessed.
All right, we're just gonna skip this topic because we can sit here all night and we'll never come to agreement.
He went for a cross.
Okay. What else? What else do we have?
We have I hope Salah pulls it through for the World Cup.
Oh no, I heard he's gonna make it.
Yeah, that's good.
I heard he needs like 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
June. I think he'll play. I think he'll play.
What day is it? The 27th of May.
He has 2.5 weeks. Yeah, I think he'll definitely be in. Well, I wonder what the injury was though. I don't know what it was.
I don't know. They said it was either collarbone or shoulder. If it's collarbone, then there's not much you can do about that. Yeah. But if it's shoulder, if it's just a bruise.
I cannot imagine almost like missing that World Cup. I feel so bad for the players.
We got a friend, Santos. He has broken his collarbone twice in 2 years playing football, and it's not very pretty. You're out for a long time. When you do something to your collarbone, it's usually not something small. It's something major when something happens to that piece.
And so hopefully Salon did not go through that.
Yeah.
Well, it looked bad. God, Ramos is just good, honestly. I think one of the best center backs in the world.
Ramos?
Definitely, maybe one of the best of all time.
Okay.
Don't say it. Honestly, this is two best center backs in the world. I think.
Ever or right now?
Let's just say right now because I know how you get with of all time. We're gonna say Chiellini and Ramos side by side, unstoppable. I think.
Well, when it comes to all time center,
give me a name. Give me a name. Throw me a name.
Like of all time?
Yes.
Franco Baresi.
Okay. See, another Italian. We cannot do this.
Ray, you can ask anybody. I mean, the people on this podcast.
They probably don't know who he is. I don't even know who he is.
How do you not
say the name again?
Franco Baresi.
Baresi, dude. All right.
Everybody knows Franco Baresi.
Let me know. Let us know in the comments who this guy is, who this mystery man is. When was the last time he played?
He retired. I'll tell you the exact date he retired.
This is it. If you're a good enough player, your name will.
All players of any nation.
I focus on the now.
Yeah, but you just asked me all time.
Okay. All right, pull this boy up.
Franco Baresi won everything.
Well, there's a difference between winning everything and being a part of that win.
He started every game for Italy's World Cup.
Who won Real, for example?
He was 18 years old when he won the World Cup for Italy. 18, right? That.
Wow.
Yeah. Franco Baresi, I will tell you right now. He was the AC Milan captain for a very long time alongside Paolo Maldini.
Maldini, okay.
You must know Maldini. If you don't know Maldini, we might as well just turn off the podcast now and then go to sleep. But
honestly, you're not missing out on much. Let's just put it that way.
looks like Franco Baresi played over 700 games for Milan.
Two best center backs, Chiellini, Ramos. That's it. And that's it.
Oh, right now? I'd probably agree.
Thank God he agrees with me.
I'd probably agree. You forgot Manolas.
No, he's not even included. Gets a game-winning goal. Somehow is regarded one of the best center backs.
No. He is fantastic, though, and to me, he is top 10 in Europe easily. Right now. Easily.
I don't know. Top 10 young center backs, maybe.
Oh, no. Top 10, period. Give me 10. Give me 10 center backs that are better than him.
All right.
I'll try names some. Bonucci, Ramos, Chiellini,
Varane, for sure.
Barzagli is not in there.
Bailly, I like Eric Bailly.
Oh, better than Manolas.
Dude,
come on.
Bailly. Okay, fine. I think he's better. Manolas still has yet to prove himself.
Oh, come on.
And dude, he came up big once. Consistency.
Have you watched any of Roma's games in the Champions League?
I don't have to.
Yes, you do.
I did.
All right, Roma.
I still don't think. Okay.
Roma did not concede a
say
single goal in the Stadio Olimpico until Liverpool.
Honestly. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I did not think Roma was gonna get past the group stage. They did. I didn't think they'd get past Barcelona. They did. I thought Liverpool was going to win. I wanted Liverpool to win. This kid obviously is from Roma. He doesn't.
Yeah.
I was surprised when Roma was about to come back. I got kind of scared.
You weren't even watching the game.
I watched part of it.
You watched part of it. Yeah.
Listen, not all of us have privileges like you. Okay?
Privilege.
All soccer channels. I don't have subscriptions. I was on a treadmill watching the game.
Yeah.
10 minutes. I watched the game and then I did.
Oh, that's nice. But
I got 180. So I saw the highlights.
Well, hey, you know what? Manolas, Fazio,
He's gonna leave Roma.
Who?
Manolas.
You think everybody's gonna leave Roma?
They will, because Roma's a team just to build players.
Hey, listen.
They better hang on to them while they can, because they won't have them very soon.
That might change. We got a new sporting director. His name is Monchi. He went to Sevilla. He came from Sevilla. He built. He built 3 Europa Leagues in a row.
Europa Leagues?
Considering that Sevilla came from lower divisions, then
when did they get promoted to La Liga? What year?
Just a few years ago.
Dude, it's
Not
still
that long at all.
Europa League?
What do you mean? It's the second highest competition in Europe
Okay.
after Champions. Winning
Champions is
3
what matters.
consecutive.
What place are they in?
Europa
What
League?
place are they in La Liga right now? Are they top 5?
He's not at Sevilla anymore.
Okay, I'm just wondering, because
Yeah,
you were making
I'm
that seem
pretty-
like a
I'm pretty
very
sure.
good qualification.
What?
At Sevilla. Sporting director at Sevilla.
Yeah, that is a very good qualification. Considering what he did for that team, he
How long
built
is he?
Sevilla.
Okay, he can build them, but it's like...
He can build teams. Ray, have you not noticed the talent that Roma has gotten?
I have
nobody,
noticed.
That
I have
nobody
noticed.
knows
When
the
did
name?
this guy come in? When did this guy come in? Monchi.
Last year.
Last year, okay. I thought you said.
And one of the biggest guys that we've got, Cengiz Ünder. Cengiz Ünder.
Merhaba, Turkey. Merhaba.
Yeah, merhaba. Kolarov.
How long is he? 19? Cengiz.
Yeah.
He's gonna be bred there, and then he's gonna go. I'm sorry,
That's what you say.
but Roma better hold on to their players while they can, because
you know
they're
what?
breeding some good. I'll tell you this right
Right?
now. They're breeding good players.
I think you're wrong.
You think?
And I'm going to tell you why. Roma have always been the team to buy young players, sell them. Buy young players, sell them. Being a second team. But I think Roma is planning for the future, especially under Monchi. They didn't buy. They got Di Francesco.
So you're telling me this is a new age?
Yes.
A new era is upon us?
Yes.
Okay, I could believe that, but I'm just going
they
based
got,
off history, not mystery.
This is living history right now.
Living?
Totti is the sporting director. He is also up there very close with Monchi. James Pallotta, the president, is very into it. Roma are getting a new stadium, brand new stadium that's going to be
Their budget's good. They better get something good with that.
What,
They have to have pull. They don't have pull right now.
Oh,
For young players, they do.
It's building.
It's building, but they need pull.
Building. Well, you know what? I'd rather have a building than not be there.
I understand that. I agree, but
And
if they want to get better players and they want to keep a good stance in competition, they need better pull.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. You need better pull. Like Juve in Italy,
Listen.
I think has the most pull.
Yeah. Well,
Obviously.
Well, you know what? Roma got this new coach, Di Francesco, and instead of Roma making a 1-year plan like they always have, I think they're making a 3-4 year plan, like Juventus did 7
They have
years
1-year plans for their managers.
I mean, for like their projects in general. You know, they only plan. Let's buy these players for this year.
So, are you sure
hope
about
to
this?
God-
This 3-year thing? Are
hope
you
to
sure
God.
about this? This 3-year plan? 'Cause
No, but this is what we are seeing right now, and this is what we saw with Juventus 10 years ago. This is exactly what we saw with Juventus 10
Well,
years ago.
then Roma might be on the rise, everybody. You heard it here first.
Yeah, you did. You know what? Juventus did the same exact thing. They got a good sponsor, Jeep. Roma just got a good sponsor.
Juve, please get a new sponsor. Jeep doesn't look good on the jerseys. Please.
But listen, Roma, listen, Juventus 10 years ago, what, since 2018? 11
Is
years
Roma
ago?
now?
11 years ago? No, Juventus was off worse. Juventus was in Serie B for caught match fixing.
Doesn't make them a bad team.
I didn't say it.
I'm just
I didn't say it. No, listen. And they redid their whole organization from top to bottom. They got players for the future. They got guys like Barzagli.
Bernardeschi, he's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Very good.
But Juventus got team coaches for the future. They got a president for the
How
future.
long has Allegri been coach at Juve?
I think it's been 3 years now. This might be his third season coming up.
I say Douglas Costa after his contract's up, he's gone.
I think he's too important to Juve that they won't let him go.
Fair enough. I think someone will just buy their release clause. How much is his release clause? Do you know?
Probably a lot. He's had an outstanding.
Lately his form has been remarkable.
To me, he's Juventus' most valuable player.
I agree.
I agree. I mean, I see him bust ass inside and out all the time.
What's his release clause? Isn't it like 50 million euro?
Yeah,
something like that.
I'm not.
Should be more. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, he's underrated if you ask me.
I think the same thing.
He's underrated.
Same thing. You think he came from Bayern, right?
Yeah.
From Bayern, I think we got some people departing Bayern this summer.
Yeah, like who?
I think Lewandowski's gonna leave. I think Vidal might leave.
Arturo Vidal.
I don't know if I was talking to you about it. Wasn't he gonna go to AC Milan
Arturo
or Inter? I heard some Italian move for him.
I heard something that possibly back to Juve. Which you know what? I gotta be honest, I loved him at Juve. He works so.
You might love him again.
He works so well in that system.
But Lewandowski, how old is he? 29.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Let's be honest. He can't stay at Bayern. He can't. He won't win a Champions League final. I'm sorry, I said it. He won't.
Hey, you know what? If there's they're definitely qualified to win.
They're gonna qualify, but
no. I mean they're qualified to win the Champions League.
I agree, but come on. As long as Real is the same team they are now.
Yeah.
No one's gonna beat them. Sorry.
Hey, you know what?
Unless we get some good moves. Unless we get all these good players going to a certain team. I don't know what team that could be. I don't know what players exactly we're looking at here, but you need to build an anti-Real team.
Yeah, basically.
That's pretty much what you need. Because right now nothing's working.
Well, you know what? I think just like how Juventus, I think their dominance is going to end in the Italian league. I think that Real Madrid's is.
They are an aging team. There's a lot of them are in their 30s.
And you know what? How it's going to be extremely hard for Zidane to keep those players motivated and hungry after winning. I think
they're right now
3 times in a row.
I agree.
That's
right now. Their confidence is at an all-time high. I honestly they don't have the heart. I just think they're that good. They don't need the heart.
Yeah.
And if Ronaldo leaves, I think it's going to start a little domino effect here. I think so.
It could. But well, I don't know. We'll see. Ronaldo has.
Because Ramos is also on the same boat as Ronaldo, correct?
I think
he's
Ramos,
also won a World Cup too.
Yeah.
So he doesn't.
Ramos has won everything.
A defender can win. A defender can win.
Yeah. He hasn't won.
He's a good defender, and that dirty boy.
He hasn't won a Ballon d'Or.
Oh, he's a defender.
Who was the last defender to win a Ballon d'Or?
I have no idea.
Fabio Cannavaro, 2006. Italy World Cup captain.
Let's focus on the now.
You always say that, but you know that you can learn a lot from history.
I can, but I'm focusing on the now. Like I said, Ramos he's clutch. He's clutch, and I think if Ronaldo leaves, I think he's leaving. I think so. Even though I think he's a perfect fit at Real, I think he leaves because he must be bored too. Come on, he's seen how many people has he seen leave and come to Madrid? A lot.
But you know what? As much as I don't like a lot of the fans at Real Madrid, congratulations to Real Madrid on another Champions League final win. It's upset. I wanted Roma to be there. I wanted Juventus to be there and everything. But congratulations to Real Madrid in getting their 13th Champions League title to their name. 3 years in a row. It's extremely hard to win at one time.
I think this one
but then
was
again,
just
3 in a row.
Karius kind of screwed up, I think.
Yeah, but you know what?
I think that's what I
You know what,
You can't
Ray? Would you
truly-
rather play beautiful football or get away with, would you rather play beautiful football and lose, or ugly
Oh, I
football?
take the win, don't worry.
and win?
but I just think that it should have been tied, and there should have been no more time.
But you know, who knows? Who knows?
There's
what
always
will
next
happen
year.
there. Oh, yeah.
Euro Football TV, boys, we are signing off.